Alright, Doctor Who, in regards to his character development through each incarnation. Similar to 1 to 2, 3 is reborn into a new incarnation. One who says, okay, this has been nice, but bye. So the 4th Doctor, his entire life is just the Doctor at his most. He's just living his best life. That's pretty much his entire life. This is just the most Doctor Who can be. This is him living just story to story, living his best life, and just with freedom. Of course, the Time Lords do call on his help every once in a while, and he knows that can happen at any moment. But when it happens, he'll bitch and moan at them anyway, and be like, okay, I'll do this, but leave me the hell alone afterwards. He wants to be left alone and just to free reign. Use his purpose to help people, and do what he can to be a benefit for the universe. Is he 100% of a responsible individual yet, though? I think he has been, but he hasn't recognized that as something to the core of his identity yet. That is something that he is defined by at this point. But I don't think it's something that he specifically recognizes to his core, if you know what I mean. I think that happens during his 4th incarnation. Throughout the 4th Doctor's adventures, a Doctor who's able to just go out there and just have as many adventures as possible, living his best life, as I put it. After a while, I think it slowly starts to dawn on him the core of a responsibility he has to this. I think he really starts to notice the impact he can have, the impact he makes. And so the biggest shift I notice in the 4th Doctor's final few seasons, he gets a little more depressed. Now, of course, out of universe, this is because of Tom Baker and him just getting more bored with the role. But I think it works with the character and the direction it's going. Now, I think that John Nathan Turner did show the Doctor having more of a responsibility in the 80s. That started with the final couple of seasons with Tom Baker. You're starting to see a shift. The 4th Doctor is one to start to recognize it, but he's not one to 100% embrace it yet, as that would take a new lease on life again in order to fully incorporate that into themselves. And this is what the 5th Doctor is born out of. Now, the 5th Doctor. The 5th Doctor is described as the nice one.